Well, as you might imagine, it takes a lot of organizational skills and know-how to successfully run a parts department at a farm implement dealership. In this story, we are heading to Syracuse to talk with the experts at Stutheit Implement on what it takes to run the parts department and what farmers should be looking for as we head into the harvest season.
Hi everybody, we're at Stutheit Implement in Syracuse, and parts are very important to farmers, and having the right parts and knowing how to deal with those parts. And joining me now is Adam Holtz, and you work with parts every day.
Yep, every day.
You're kind of a lifeline really to farmers sometimes, right? Coming in with problems and they need your help. What does it take to run a parts department?
Well, it's we're a 4 seasons parts department. Planting season's big, obviously. Working with all the planters, sprayers, tractors pulling the planters. Then you move on to the summertime when you have the baling season going on. That gets real busy. And then as the growing season ends, we run right into harvest.
It's hard to believe, but harvest season is not too far away.
Yeah.
And of course, combines are the key to getting the job done. What do we need to know? I know we're talking about combines a little bit and parts for combines. What are some things we need to know?
Well, at this time of year, it's a great time to start inspecting them. You got to start looking at the augers, the drive chains for everything. Elevator chains are a big component that they need to look for. Bearings, greasing it, getting things ready to move, and then also checking all the fluids and filters if they need to be replaced.
So Adam, you mentioned augers. What are some of the things people could look for in an old auger or a damaged auger?
So when you look at it, comparing this old auger to this new auger, you can tell how much wear is down on the auger itself, on the flighting. Compared to a brand new one to a used one, you can also see the imperfections in the auger itself. It's not running true on the old one compared to the new one. We go through a lot of belts. Drive chains is another thing.
You also want to make sure your safety features are working too.
Yep. So bearing failures can cause a lot of problems, not only for moving components, but also they can really create a lot of heat. And with all your dry product coming through the machine, you can really, we've had problems with fires before. One thing you really want to make sure they do is make sure they check their fire extinguishers. Either have a water cannon type fire extinguisher on hand or even a dry chemical fire extinguisher. You can have both. A lot of them will have them up, maybe one in the engine compartment, one might be up towards the combine platform or the operator platform. So anything that you can do to try to help get things either cooled off or get things put out. If you do actually have a fire, once in a while, maybe once a year, we might run into that.
All right, well, it's good to know here at Stutheit Implement that the parts department is here, but also experts are here to either be here for questions or go out in the field if something were to go wrong, and they can help as well. So, Adam, thank you very much.
John, thank you.